September 26, 1983. The Cold War is at its absolute peak. The world is just one button press away from complete nuclear annihilation, and nobody even knows it. In a secret Soviet military bunker, deep underground, Lieutenant Colonel Stanislav Petrov begins his shift. His job? To monitor the early warning satellite system for any sign of an American nuclear attack. Just after midnight, a deafening siren shatters the silence. A single, terrifying word flashes on the screen in blood-red letters: launch. The system reports one American missile is screaming towards the Soviet Union, then another and another. Within minutes, the system is showing 5 incoming nuclear missiles. 5 strikes. This is it. The end of the world. Protocol is crystal clear. Petrov has one duty: immediately report the attack up the chain of command. This would trigger an automatic, massive Soviet counterstrike. Thousands of nuclear warheads would fly. Within an hour, civilization as we know it would cease to exist. Billions of lives hang in the balance, resting entirely on this one man's decision. Staring at a screen that is telling him the world is ending. The pressure is unimaginable. But Petrov hesitates. Something feels wrong. The system is new, and he has his doubts. An attack with only 5 missiles. It doesn't make sense. A real first strike would be overwhelming, involving hundreds of missiles, not just a handful. Also knows the ground-based radar isn't picking up anything. His gut is screaming at him that it's a false alarm. His commanders on the phone are screaming at him for a decision. He makes a choice that goes against every rule, every order, every instinct of a soldier. He picks up the phone and reports a system malfunction. He tells them it's a false alarm. It was the ultimate gamble. If he was wrong, the first American missile would land in minutes, and he would have doomed his country. For what felt like an eternity, he waited, his heart pounding in his chest. And then, nothing. The alerts vanished. He was right. It was a computer glitch. The satellite had mistaken the sun's reflection off high-altitude clouds for missile launches. By disobeying orders, by trusting his gut over the machine, Stanislav Petrov single-handedly saved the world. But he wasn't celebrated as a hero. The incident was a huge embarrassment for the Soviet military, so they buried it. Petrov was reprimanded for not following protocol and quietly reassigned. The world wouldn't learn of his story for over a decade. He lived the rest of his life in a small apartment, a forgotten man who, on one terrifying night, held the fate of humanity in his hands and chose peace. It's a chilling reminder that sometimes the greatest acts of heroism happen in quiet moments of defiance. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as incredible as I did, hit that like button and subscribe for more hidden histories. See you next time.